Hey, I hope you are doing really well. In today's video, I want to talk about how you can go about creating and designing your first done with you offer or your consulting program for your agency, for your digital agency. This could be you providing Facebook ads as a service, content creation, any of the stuff. And this is something which I've been preaching and doing myself for my agency over the past few months, and it's been working great. We have scaled super quickly with this, and I just want to share this out with you guys too, and maybe provide you some insight as to how you can go about creating this for yourself. Certainly, there is a lot of people, and now this term of done with you is getting popular, which is really not something new, but nobody leveraged it in this agency space before, and I have myself leveraged it, and I think it's one of the best thing to complement your own agency services which you're doing and really provide you a lot of profit margin too, right? So why are we doing this first of all? So first of all, the thing is you might be providing a lot of services. You might be providing your client with like a pamphlet from where like they're choosing which services they need, or you might be like a one service agency, Facebook ads, email marketing, content creation, social media management. And the thing is, when you're at scale with these things, things break and the profitability does not exist because you keep on hiring, keep on doing so, and you really do not have like a one offer. And this is where we come out and differentiate ourselves in done with you, and how we are different in terms of like from going from done for you and transitioning to done with you. You really care about the outcome more than the service you're providing, because with done for you it's really more about what service you're providing, how you'll go about it and stuff like that. But with done with you, it really comes down to your ideal client and their outcome. What is the result, and like that result which they have been looking for, and the reason why they have been window shopping all these different agencies, talking to all these, hopping on calls with freelancers, agencies, and not getting what they need. uh, so that's just really how we go about it. Now let's just get in, right? So first of all, this is a cute little two circles which I have made. But basically you start out with a pain or result. So I'll just type P here, okay? P for pain, or what is something which has been troubling them, what is something which has been keeping them throughout the nights, keeping them awake throughout the nights. And it goes to results. So this is what your entire offer should be, taking them from here to going to here. So this could be pain, or this could be even problems which they have in their agency. Okay, sorry, in their business. Now this could be e-commerce businesses. This could be real estate clients. Any of the it really depends on what client you're servicing with your service. But basically, going from pain to providing and going to result oriented, and what's the result you're providing. Now, one of the concepts which I have personally learned, which works really well in this state, is the concept of escape and destination. So, what are they trying to escape from? So, I'll just type ES here, escape to their destination. Like, what's their final destination? What do they want? So, once you realize this, your first objective is obviously to realize the pains, and what are they trying to escape from. You really have to think about your client in this stage, and take your time. Do not make this quick. In no way this should be a quick process. Take your time, and you need to realize like what keeps your clients up at night, what is something which they are regularly thinking about, which makes them sad as to they are not able to fix it. And you really write this down, and then you go about and cut short the list. Go to like what's the most, like the first tier problem which they're facing, which needs like immediate action from your end, or which could help them. And go to the destination. What is their ideal destination? If you're servicing let's say brands doing about 10 to 20K per month, e-commerce brands, what's their final destination? Is to hit the 100K per month mark? Is it that? Is it to go to the $1 million per month mark? It could be anything, and it really depends on like the niche and the kind of customers you're working with. Again, it could be real estate businesses, it could be you working with coaches and entrepreneurs, it could be again e-commerce businesses, right? So now once you have realized this, you go about and forming small milestones. So I'm assuming now you clearly know the desired situation for them as well as their current situation. And now you go about forming those milestones, not really forming but analyzing what are these milestones which will help them, which will cover this path. So let's just say we're taking 5 milestones for now. Let's just assume there are 5 main milestones which they need to cover to go from their pain or current situation to the result. We're just simplifying everything. This is basically what productizing your service is, uh, choosing and making your offer around that. And I'll walk you through it in just a second. But now, once you have realized this, so this could be milestone number 1, milestone 2, milestone 3, milestone 4, and milestone 5. Let's just say they just have to cover 5 milestones and then they are at their ideal results situation. Okay, now you go a bit deep inside. Okay, now I'll just zoom in right here. Now what you do is, let's just say I'm gonna take a different color, and just a second. Right, so now you're gonna make those mini milestones, and this should really make you think, right? So now from all of this, now you select the sub milestones. So to cover the first milestone, what are the first sub milestones they need to cover? What is the exact action or activities which are required for that brand or business to reach to the first milestone? Now this is where you really think, okay? And this is also a point where you realize sometimes out of a cluster of services which you're offering, maybe you do not need to offer one or two of the services which are not that effective, which cost you a lot, which cost the client a lot, but is bringing the least of the results. So you can literally cut it out, and now this helps you save on costs, save you on hiring unnecessary for unnecessary job roles, and paying extreme high fees for freelancers to work with you, and using any of your team hirings and stuff like that. And now you form a package. Okay, so basically, for to achieve these milestones, you cover these activities. What are the, for example, there are 4 activities which are required to reach the first milestone. Now you cover and surround your entire offer around these 4 activities, first of all. So the first segment of your offer contains these 4 activities, and you decide what are the services they would need and how you can provide it to them. Do they need to have a Facebook ads base or a foundations? You help them create that. Your offering done with you. Your This is literally what you do. So once you realize that, you package your entire service. So let's just say, to reach to their ideal point, for example, you're working with an entrepreneur, they need a case study funnel and foundations of Facebook ads. So you provide them and package it around. You now go ahead and package it into one single offer, one single pricing, and charge high. Remember to always charge high. And you can gradually increase prices, but even in general, just charge high and sign on your first beta clients. So I would say 1 to 3 clients is necessary to understand how your offer is doing. What this allows, what signing beta clients for you allows you to do, is also refine your offer, sometimes giving you points which you never thought about when you were just planning the first draft of your offer, right? So it helps you refine your offer until you reach your final stage, or like the first primal stage. So to reach that first primal, like supreme stage of your offer, where it's literally it cannot be declined, undeclinable offer, right? It's totally irresistible, and anybody would pay you if they feel it really hits all those points, hits all those pain points for them, right? So you first of all sign on a few beta clients with this exact offer, and that's basically it. That's basically how you do it. The only thing you're doing is now cutting down on a few services or adding a few good parts, but leveraging a more of like a leverage model, like a leverage done with you model, rather than an ongoing effect, or a wheel, like a hamster wheel of done for you, where it's just constant, like clients come in, they pay for a few months, and then they go away. Instead, you leverage more of like a one high ticket offer. And one thing which I would like to mention before I close this off is to always surround your first offer around like a complementary service. So a service which you have been offering already. Do not go about. I'm hearing this in the industry right now, where people are just completely switching their offer, going into something new, and it does not end pretty well for them for like the first few months. It's because you have completely changed up your audience, and you need to, even if you're making a transition, you need to have some cash flow, you need to have some experience selling done with you. For example, if you're transitioning to done with you need to have that experience selling it first from something which you already know how to do. If you're doing Facebook ads and you're just thinking of transforming into building sales funnels or providing sales funnel coaching to entrepreneurs or brands or stuff like that, like info product clients, maybe first create the structure out of Facebook ads and provide it as a done with you structure where you're giving them foundations, and then go about and transitioning. So always start out with a complimentary service, or else if you're choosing anything different, you're just changing your entire business type, which is not something which we want to do, right? So that's basically it. This is the first step as to how you go about creating and thinking, and it's more of a thinking part when you're creating your offer and done with you. And our main purpose is always to help the clients. As much as you want to make money, that's something which I have, like, over the past few months I've realized is to genuinely provide value to people, and it always comes back to you, right? So always think into, like, how many hurdles, how many speed breakers I can remove from this pathway, this golden road for your ideal client, your prospective client, your current client, to reach from their pain point to their ideal results, to that glorious mark, that glorious number, or that glorious lifestyle they're looking for. Yeah, so that's basically it. That's all I wanted to cover. I hope you got some value out of it. If you have any questions, please leave a comment below, and also you can freely message me on Facebook or Instagram. One thing which I would like to say is, like, I want to end this video on an action based note. So I want you to go ahead, think about your offer, and form like a beta offer. And if you do not want to comment it, just out of like privacy reasons, send that offer over to me on Messenger, and I would love to give you some pointers out of it on how you can improve it before you go ahead and start reaching out to people. And always remember, with the beta clients which I mentioned, you need to learn to sell your stuff before you make it, right? So first of all, decide the offer line, send it over to me if you want, and I'll optimize it for you and provide you some pointers. But sell it first and then go around making it, so that you have feedback from your audience, from the market as well, as to what you're creating. Okay, so that's basically it. Have a good day, keep killing it, and bye bye. Have a good day.